I like that they give you the out of she's been stabbed rather than you shot her through the stomach. I also need to know how in the hell Vamp keeps surviving. Is it just like Psycho Mantis, like, he actually is a vampire, turns out?
How's Emma? I think he got some internal organs. We can't stop the bleeding.
I'm here.
Got the disc. Emma said everything.
What was with those lip flaps?
Apparently all you have to do is pop in the disc.
That was a cutscene that had weird sync lip flaps.
That should insert the virus into the AI.
Is it working?
Just leave it to Emma. What the?
An antibody agent?
So computers are like the body.
The connection's been cut.
Is the virus upload complete?
I don't think so. The count stopped at 90%. Otacon.
I don't think Emma's made any mistakes.
But
A portion of the worm cluster might have been altered after
The lip
disc
flaps
left
are
Emma's
all
hands.
off in this scene.
by the Patriots?
Will the virus still work?
I have no idea.
This is so weird.
Hal is...
Yeah, everything's lagging behind a little bit.
It's all right. Everything's all right.
good. At least I won't be adding another page to our family's dark history.
Yeah, that's right.
What dark history are you referring to other than, like,
What if the virus doesn't work?
Either destroy that thing or take out Solid
Otacon
Snake.
being a
How do
nuclear,
we get on board?
like, monster
I don't think we can.
out of naivete?
Unless somebody inside gives us a hand.
Hal, I always...
What is it?
wanted to see you again.
You don't hate me?
Never. I never wanted to get in your way.
I do not find this scene touching. I actually found Sniper Wolf way more touching
With
in
Ursula,
the original game than this.
if I followed in your footsteps, I could be closer.
Hell, even Psycho Mantis, but this is just kind of like,
I
yeah, no, I
just
actually
wanted you to
did
look at me.
actively do something wrong out of spite.
Hey, I could never do that.
Don't be so honest. It hurts.
Sorry.
Can I ask you one last favor?
Sure.
Call me Emma.
What?
Please call me Emma.
What does this have anything to do with anything? Have the lip flaps been fixed?
What's wrong with EE?
You couldn't even give your sister her dying wish.
Emma? Emma? Emma?
Was
Answer me.
Emma like an activation phrase for the parrot? Again, I don't trust this one bit. This is oddly melodramatic. And none of this would have happened if Vamp didn't continue to be alive and just like show up and then immediately die. Haha, I've killed a major character. Bye-bye. I don't know. It's nothing about this feels like
I didn't.
solid
I
writing.
didn't leave.
It's like we just didn't have a way to end this character arc, if there was ever an arc at all.
I had a relationship with your mother.
What?
She seduced me. And it went on.
What?
My father's death was no accident. He took his own life. It was my fault. All my fault.
This is fucking weird. And why? That's even weirder with her comment, like we used to play Mommy and Daddy when we were kids, and then the reason that you weren't at the pool when she was a I'm skeeved out by this one. What the fuck, video game? And by proxy, Kojima.
Attention! Arsenal gear is ready for launch. Evacuate the upper levels immediately.
Sounds like they're cutting this area loose.
What did any of that have to do with the
It means
plot?
we're gonna sink.
Or add more depth or character to Hal's backstory by any... What?
We'll just have to take as many as we can.
My sister won't be able to come with us.
We will be commencing the countdown shortly. Personnel in the upper levels, head for the evacuation area immediately.
Why the callback to Sniper Wolf?
I'm
Oh.
always the survivor.
This is why.
Why, Wolf?
Otacon, take care of the hostages.
What about you guys?
We got other arrangements. There's our ride out of here. Anyway, we're gonna have to sink that thing if the virus doesn't work.
I should be going with you.
You've got your job, we've got ours.
You mean I'd only get in your way?
Wrong. Only you can save those hostages. Got it?
Right. Listen, the two of you won't be able to destroy that thing. Eliminate the enemy. That's your only option.
That is such a weird backstory subplot. I appreciate Otacon getting to be in the badass slow-mo walk. Anyways, rip this dead girl, I guess. Oh, and that's what was behind the big door that I couldn't get in before.
Otacon, try to get as many hostages out as you can. It's a short flight to the shore, so don't worry about overloading the Kamov.
Leave it to me.
You got this, buddy. They have their own secret handshake. Oh my god, they were bros. Otacon is the fucking man. Holy shit. I mean, he is a monster, but also holy shit. Why are you taking the guilt bird with you?
I miss miss you.
Please don't piss yourself.
You and me, we're the same.
Who and who? God, that's some tonal whiplash.
Both you and I, we were always alone. Always. We only wanted to be loved. We were always waiting. Waiting for somebody. Somebody who would love us, but we were wrong. You can't wait to be loved. You have to go out and find it. 4 years ago, I realized that you can't just wish for a happy family. You have to make it happen. I only wish I knew that sooner. I learned that I could love, as you probably did, Emma.
You think he's gonna be okay?
Nah, he's fine.
He's tougher than he looks. Consider it done.
He's just having a breakdown in the other room alone with
Now,
his bird.
how do we
It'll be
open this
okay. Don't go in there. Do not go in
You
there.
can come out now.
A ninja? What the?
Not just a ninja, a cyborg ninja.
Take off. We still need you to take care of a few things. This time, don't fail us.
Snake, what's this all about?
Bedtime, Raiden. I wouldn't do that.
You're changing sides now?
Change sides? I don't recall saying I was on yours.
No, I've been running my own mission this entire time. Who's under the mask?
You!
Ready for some shut-eye?
Oh! Okay, I did not at all see that coming, and also have no context for why it happens? Huh. This seems completely out of nowhere. I can't wait for it to make perfect sense. We're having maximum cutscene override, by the way. Like, I was ready to call it quits maybe 40 minutes ago, and I was like, I'll just push through to get rid of Emma. That was a bad mistake. How many survivors did you get out alive, by the way? Because the number that we had was a lot more than could fit even on, like, 2 trips without overloading.
Jack, are you reading me? Do you want to save your mission data up to this point?
Yeah, kind of. And then I'm going to need to stop playing.
Your mission data's been saved.
But I can't figure out a way to stop saving before I get to a terminal.
He was when Olga brought him in. I've checked everything, including the genome data, but there's nothing on this guy. NSA, CIA, FBI. He doesn't exist in any database. He's a non-existent operative from a non-existent organization.
I suspected as much. However, I know this man. Wake him up.
Another torture sequence, and also apparently I'm not part of whatever the Colonel was running. Which would also mean that I probably haven't been talking to the Colonel this entire time. There is... What the hell? Doc Ock nonsense is up with you.
Hasn't it? Jack the Ripper?
Oh, I'm a serial killer.
You know this fellow?
You remember me, don't you? You've grown. High concentration of cerebral implants. Have they altered your memory?
Yes,
too?
absolutely they've altered my memory. No, I've definitely been in a simulation too long as part of like a Patriot program. Yeah. No. This is all lining up.
This is my son.
What?
I taught him everything.
Oh, I am also the son of Big Boss's clone, one of them.
Jack.
The son of Liberty.
I'd see you again.
Show the dong, show the dong, show the dong!
Know me?
You don't remember. Your name, your skills. Everything you know, you learned from me. The 80s. A civil war. You were one of the best among the child soldiers that fought in that conflict.
Oh.
When you were barely 10 years old, you became the platoon leader of the small boy unit.
That's a rough
At the time,
name.
Your outstanding kill record earned you several nicknames, including White Devil and Jack the Ripper. Jack, I was your godfather. I named you.
Oh, not...
When the war ended,
Not
you disappeared from the
actually,
release
son.
center. I wondered what happened to you. I should have known they would recruit you.
They being the Patriots, right?
It's an interesting coincidence.
If he's a lackey for the Patriots, I doubt he knows anything of interest.
What should we do with him?
We'll use him like you suggested.
What about Dead Cell?
Ignore them.
I can't possibly ignore them. My hand commandeth me.
Happening again?
Could it be that he's here too?
In another hour, we demonstrate the power of Arsenal gear.
Attack with standard weapons, of course.
Yes, proceed as planned.
At last report, all is well with GW.
How about the troops?
The men are being refitted with Arsenal gear equipment as ordered.
Why did they deliver us... Why did Snake and Gerlukovich, Armpits, deliver us here?
Spitting image of Big Boss.
Is that so? Perhaps I should be grateful to this kid for that.
Big Boss confirmed for Tentacle Man. Got it.
This situation, I find it very nostalgic.
Me too, kind of.
Where am I? Why, inside Arsenal gear, of course. Actually,
Show the dong, show the dong, show the dong. Dang
we're
it.
also inside the memory of Shadow Moses. I'll take this back. You don't need this anymore, do you? A foul wind is blowing. We shall speak again.
Armpits has not heard of deodorant. That's the foul wind he speaks
Don't
of.
move. Stay as you are. We're being monitored by a camera.
What are you up to?
I'm switching over to nanocommunication.
We're going to deprogram you, Raiden. We'll get that nasty VR data out of you.
Mr. X? Ninja?
Correct. It's me.
I thought you were the leader of the Russian troops.
No, that was just a smokescreen.
A smokescreen?
I was sent to provide you support.
Support? Who sent you? The Colonel?
No, the Patriots.
What?
I deceived my troops, betrayed them.
But why?
My child is being held hostage by the Patriots. It all started 2 years ago when I lost my father during the tanker incident. My men and I had nowhere to go, so we joined forces with an illegal Russian organization.
The Russian Mafia?
Is
Something like
Snake
that.
working with the
Actually,
Patriots?
I learned much later that it was a subordinate organization of the Patriots. I was expecting at the time. When I gave birth to my child, it turned out I was in a hospital run by the Patriots. In the morning, my child was gone. My baby is being kept somewhere in this country.
Have you ever met your child?
No. Once a month, they send me a photo of my child via net.
How do you even know that's your
I've never even
child?
held the child in my own arms.
Could be anyone.
I see.
Digital information
Given your
manipulation and all
situation,
that.
Nobody can blame you for what you did.
That's your opinion.
What about Snake? I thought you were enemies.
He wasn't responsible for my father's death. Actually, we owe him our lives.
The enemy of my enemy is my
2
friend.
years ago, they were responsible for getting us out of the sinking tanker alive.
So you were partners since the incident?
No, I only found out the truth shortly before this.
Huh?
When I confronted him here.
You fought with Snake? When?
Well, it was around the time you were holding hands with that girl.
Snake.
Oh, so that
So
means
you
that
joined hands with him to pay back a debt.
she has
No,
been
mutual
ninja
gain.
and doing
Mutual
nonsense,
My job was to assist you.
and then immediately
If Solid
sided,
Snake's
like,
away
just
without no
prior to
mission was a
that,
failure.
sided
The
with
Patriots
Snake.
would judge that as failure on my part and terminate my child. Putting it simply, my child's life depends on your success.
So you did it all for your child. But why would the Patriots want to help me? Are they hoping I'll take Solidus out?
No, you're just like me. We're just pawns.
Pawns for what purpose?
The S3 plan.
Huh?
You'll figure it out sooner or later.
That is
But I wonder if you'll
S3
handle the
going
truth.
with
What do you
W
mean?
or GW
We
going.
haven't got time for this.
I still don't
Solidus
know
will
what Lale
commence his
Lule
attack
Lo
any
means,
minute. He's got to be stopped.
which
What
seems
about
to
the
be
virus?
independent
No
from the
results so far.
Patriots.
I think the Patriots have tampered with the program.
Will it work?
I don't know.
Get me out of this thing.
Not yet. I'll release your restraints after I leave this room.
Where's my gear?
Snake's got everything. I couldn't bring it here.
And where do I find Snake?
The passageway ahead leads to a hangar. He'll be waiting there. I gave him a card key for the hangar.
Does Snake plan to destroy Arsenal gear?
No, even for Snake, it's impossible to completely destroy this thing. The only option is to stop
Jejunum
Solidus and his men.
3.
What are you going
Jejunum.
to do?
Stay concealed. That's my role. I still can't afford to be discovered.
Olga, you can't keep this up. They're bound to find you.
Listen, I'll free you in a little while. Brace yourself.
Ow. I'm tapping Y. Do I got anything to do? I got nothing to do. Well, I still can't, like, actually quit the game.
Jack, are you all right?
Oh, yeah.
You are not
Jack,
real.
is it true? What Solidus said?
No, you are
Yes.
100%
It's
at,
unbelievable.
like
Drafting
AI
small
programming in my
children,
head.
Sending them to war? It's not allowed under international conventions.
ICC rules don't mean a lot in war. Someone told me that there are over 300,000 children in combat right now. I was just one of them.
So you remember. I thought your memory had been manipulated by them.
It was. But I have nightmares every day. Pieces of the past I can't put together.
Why didn't you tell me?
You couldn't begin to understand.
You wouldn't,
wouldn't
know
let
that
me
until you
try.
try me.
Yes,
I didn't want you
the
to get
pain.
hurt.
The long-suffering partner.
There was never a real reason for me to fight, except that someone put a gun in my hand. And that someone was him.
It wasn't your fault.
If I survived the day's fight, I was praised, fed, and had a bed to sleep in. I think I was only 6 when I held my first AK. But I'm not even sure of that.
Jack.
I'm not like Snake. I never questioned why we fought. There was no purpose, no way out. They give you a gun, you ask how many to kill. If you didn't, you were the one they shot instead.
It's okay. No one is blaming you.
We were shown Hollywood action films every day. The kind with macho guys and big guns. They call it image training.
Ugh.
They built us from the ground up into killing machines. We were fed once a day. I can still taste the gunpowder they mixed into the food.
Why?
Gunpowder? In the food?
The gunpowder had toluene in it, giving it hallucinogenic properties. It kept us drugged.
Oh, okay, fair enough. You know what?
Oh my
Totally understandable
God.
then.
When the Civil War ended, those of us who survived were taken in by NGOs. They gave me a new life in the States. I can't complain. But nothing's changed. The only people who have no problem with my past have secrets and agendas of their own. Terrible nightmares. Every night. I can never forget.
Jack.
I'm afraid of the night. That's why I don't sleep next to you.
You should have told me.
Told you what? That I'm a killer? And always have been?
No, no.
What I hate more than anything else in the world is my own past. I didn't want you or anyone to know about it.
See, the melodrama here is, like, at least built up accordingly
Now
throughout
I know
the
why I
story.
was chosen for this mission. No one can take him on, take him down, except me. I've been kept alive this long for this. I knew as soon as I saw Solidus.
Jack, I love you the way you are now. You have to believe me. I didn't know anything about you, I admit that. Where you were born, how you grew up. But I know that now. And I know that what I feel for you can only get better.
Look how much farther
And
down
I'll
I can go
share
on
in your
her
past
than on
if that's
him
the
now that
price.
he's naked.
It
Like,
doesn't
the,
work
the
that
up
way.
is the same.
No one
The
can share the burden
down,
of what I've done.
way different.
It's not one of those warm and fuzzy things couples share.
I accept the good and the bad, Jack. That's what you do for someone you love.
I don't want to share my past with anyone. I just want to forget about it.
Jack, I haven't told you, about what I've done.
The last 2 years with you, it's been more than I've ever hoped for.
Jack.
But I can't go any farther. I know you want to get married. But I can't. I can't risk starting a family.
My
There's
cursed
no way to erase
genes.
my childhood.
It's all right, Jack. Please, don't say any more.
Oh, hey, look, good, fine. We had a chat long enough that I can get out of here. Show the dong, show the dong, show the dong. We got a hint of dong there. We got some cheeks. I cannot get out. I don't have my key card. Fair enough. They won't let me. They won't let me out. Ooh, oh no, we are in a permanent top-down situation. Now is the time to save as literally Naked Snake. Oh, and I don't get to do anything here. Snake, you got anything for me? Yeah, I didn't think so. How about Mrs. X? No, no response. Well, I am going to save.
Hey, Jack.
Yes. Don't just hey Jack me. And then I have to call it. I need a break. I will exit here in a moment.
Take care, Jack.
Thank you for no long-winded. We're good. Back to title screen. I will see you guys next episode. I need a break and to eat something and to use the washroom and to actually put clothing on for the next recording session.